So k-fold is a very common cross-validation technique in machine learning. Let's see how it works. So k-fold removes the need for having a separate validation set, and also it can be used for hyperparameter tuning. So first of all, we would have all of our data and we would split our training data and testing data. So bear in mind that this testing data would never be used for validation and it would only be used for final evaluation. First of all, we would split our data into different folds. We can decide say 5 folds. So we would split our training data into 5 folds. Now in the next step, what we would do is that we would have 5 iterations as well, and in each iteration we would have those 5 folds. So in each iteration we would use 4 of those folds, n minus, or you could say k minus 1 folds for training and the final fold for validation. So after the each step, what we would have is that we would have a validation value, and after 5 iteration we would have 5 validation values. So we would average those out to get the final validation value in k-fold. And also you can decide how many folds you want. Say if you have 5 folds, you would have 5 iterations and 20% of the data would be held for validation. Now if you decide you want to have 10 folds, you would have 10 iteration, and in each step you would have 10% of the data held for validation. So basically this is how k-fold cross validation works, and you can do hyperparameter tuning based on that, and after you're done with that, you can use the final test set that we held out previously for the final evaluation of your model. So this is how k-fold works, and it does not waste too much data for validation, and you don't need to create multiple validation sets as well separately. So yeah, that's how k-fold works, and thanks for watching.